You can expect to see a significant and visible police presence throughout the concert week, including a significant number of officers deployed both inside and outside the venue to ensure that the safety of all of our attendees, to ensure the safety of all attendees and to assist whenever needed. Our efforts go far beyond security alone. We are working closely with the Rogers Centre, emergency services, and public transit authorities to coordinate everything from road closures to crowd management and emergency response plans. This joint effort will ensure that all aspects of security and logistics are covered. We understand that there may be some anxiety around events of this scale. That is why our intelligence teams are closely monitoring and are fully prepared to respond to any potential risk. This monitoring will continue throughout the lead up of the concert and throughout the event days. While we can't go into operational specifics, I want to reassure everyone that we have robust systems in place to direct, assess, and respond to any emergency threats. We are confident that our comprehensive approach, combined with the support of our law enforcement and intelligence partners, will ensure that concerts proceed safely. Should any issues arise, we are prepared to take immediate action for the safety of everyone. The success of these concerts relies on the collective efforts of not just the police and our partners, but also concert goers and other visitors to the city during this time. If you are attending the concerts or any other events, we encourage you to plan your route in advance and allow yourself extra time to get around.
Specifically, the ISIS-linked alleged mass murder plot in Vienna at the Eras Tour shows that were canceled in Vienna over the summer. Wondering how that has shaped any planning for you.
So, really with any event, large-scale event where there's a lot of people, our considerations are always around public safety. I mean, that is our priority as a policing organization. And certainly working with our intelligence partners as part of that. We are continuously monitoring any potential threats. There are no threats at this time, and we are adequately resourced and, again, well integrated with all of our partners to respond accordingly. Encouraging everybody to take public transit so that we minimize the amount of vehicles that are in the area. And quite frankly, this is why I've encouraged people who are non-ticket holders to not come down to the area. There is no fan zone, and recognizing that the crowds will be large, we certainly want to minimize the amount of people that are there, and encouraging when the concert is over for people to disperse quickly, make their way out of the area, so that if we do have to respond to any sort of emergency, certainly that'll make it easier for us.
How do you feel, I guess, about hotel fees and the rates just rising exponentially to the people coming to the city? A hotel room, for example, that would typically cost $250 is now costing people $2,000 to come visit.
Well, we know, and as was mentioned, this is a really important event and set of concerts, and our preparation is about the impact to the visitor economy and the potential positive benefits, and making sure that everyone has a really great experience. We know when there's major events in the city, as we get closer to it, as folks are kind of making sure that they get their plans in place, as last minute tickets are being sold as well, that the pressures on the available accommodations and all the other things that you need when you're visiting a city will go up. We've been in regular touch with the visitor economy, with the hotels and folks who are providing accommodations in the city, and the part of it is making sure that we're keeping a close eye on that, and also knowing that this is something that happens when major events are coming to the city, that there will be a rise in the cost of things like hotel rooms, and what we can do as a city to make sure that options around transit and transportation, around the other great amenities in the city, are also widely available and accessible to folks.